Okay, let's do this. So, I was watching a video by some kid named Rey Chess, I believe that was his name. I'm not sure if it's Brazilian, it could be Hay. R's are H's. I don't know what this kid is. He doesn't look Brazilian, he looks like he's Asian or something. But he was talking about how he went from 0 to 1700 and it took him a year to do it. And I commented a bunch of stuff about it, and then like I was just like, you know what, dude? Yeah, here I would just figure it out and show you, like how easy it is to get to 1700. So as you can see, I just created my account today. I played 10 games so far in Blitz, and I have lost one game. That was because I had to go to the bathroom. And I wasn't able to make it back in time, so I just forfeited. I was like, screw it. Actually, no, I think I did try to play on, but I was so low on time, I couldn't. There was no way to convert. So yeah, my thing is I've been playing for 1 hour and 18 minutes, and I'm already rated 23, 24 in Blitz. And again, there's a question mark after my name, because these are provisional games, so I have to play 10 more games before I get my real rating. So that's what we're gonna do today. And let's see how fast we can get to. Let's see how high we can get to in 10 games. And again, I'm playing Blitz. The kid was like, don't play Blitz, don't play Blitz. Whatever you do, don't play Blitz. Whatever you do, don't play Sicilian and all this other stuff. I was like, I'm gonna show you how to play chess, kid. This is the opening that I was talking about. I'm not gonna try and talk too much in this video. I got my music playing. It's royalty free, so I should not be banned for this, or copyright, whatever. But I'll just talk whenever there's like a key moment in the game, what I need to do. And again, feel free to watch my game with a chess engine, in case you think I'm a fake, or whatever you think I'm just talking out my ass or some shit for no dumb reason. Let's stop that dish from coming down. And again, I mentioned that I play highly unorthodox moves. This is how you get high ranks, right? If you play all that stuff that you see in the books, you're gonna be stuck on low level for the rest of your life. You're gonna be thinking everything that you do is wrong. You gotta just play it how you feel, you know? You do have to have a kind of deep understanding of the game to play my style. And this is gonna come after a long time of just playing a lot of games. Like, I played well over, I would say, 300,000 games in my lifetime. And I think that the kids only played like a couple of games or something, so I'm not gonna hate on him, you know? It's just watch my style and watch how effortlessly I can just beat people, especially low raters. I call anyone underneath 2,500 a low rater, because they just don't understand chess. Actually, I almost want to keep that guy there just for 1 second. Is there any kind of funky thing I can play here? No, we gotta drop that. I'm not getting caught up in this maelstrom of nothingness over here. So bishop here, rook here, or rook here. If he castles, that's even better. Then we can save the tempo. Yeah, that's what we want. Unfortunately, he did see the little pin there, so we don't get the pawn. But we're pretty okay developed for black. Again, to play my style, you have to be able to like outthink your opponent, and you have to be able to play very, very awkwardly, like moves that you would never think about. So now, I guess the natural move right here would be like push the pawn so that we have whatever. But what I'm looking at right now, see how that king, see how he moved the king to like get out of that pen over there? And look at where my knight is. Remember how I was talking about, is there any kind of tricky shit I can do with my knight while it's over here? If you look, that king is on a really bad diagonal. So let's go like this, and then let's go like that. I want that rook. Let's see if he sees it. That, queen check, queen takes rook. In the meantime, I win a pawn. And if you're using a computer, I'm assuming like it's probably gonna say the position is equal, but I'm pretty sure I'm winning here. Yeah, he didn't see that move. So, is there anything else that we can do here? What if we just take? Let's just take her. Let's come back, because we don't need the queen over here anymore. He's not doing anything. We want to attack. We want to attack that king now. Alright. Go pawn here, bishop there, and then castle queenside, and then we have a full attack on the king. That depends on how white plays. That is kind of like a forceful move right there. I don't want to give up activity on it. Then I'm just going to be stuck over there. Let's try and divert. I don't want to take the queens off the board just yet. But that's a really weird looking endgame over there. I don't want to play an endgame like that. Check out him. Let's come back. Get that rook moving. I wanted a castle queenside, but that's kind of dangerous. I'm not gonna do that. That is unneeded. Unneeded attention. Now I'll take the queen out. It was the whole knight that was fucking up before. Oh, he didn't want it. Alright. I probably would have traded if I was white. Queen is a little precarious over there. See what I was talking about? Like, you like, oh wait, he's got a little check there. Alright, we gotta get out of that guy. He was like, if you don't have a plan, don't play a move. I'm like, no, you gotta play funky like that, dude. So, here, that queen is still trapped. He's not going anywhere. We just gotta block that guy. We don't want that check. It's a bad check. So his best option now is to, I guess, do that. Alright. He's really trying to get that guy out of there. Let's just keep her. So now there should be a queen, bishop, knight in here. and can win a pawn if I go there. That's probably our best bet. Let's just check. Let's take that guy, and then we got this guy, and then we got that guy. Alright, good shit. So there is game 11. New opponent, please. Oh, it's starting to match me up with people that have my kind of same kind of name. Look at that. Remember I was talking about sack and center pawns? Chess isn't really that hard. You just have to like understand the basics of it. And I gotta tell the pieces move or something like that. Don't read books. Don't follow what other people say. Because they get locked on their own styles and shit, and they think that they're always the best, but that's the reason why they're like 1,400 players or some shit. You know, they don't really understand the rules. They understand the theory of chess. I don't even want to like saying theory, because theory is literally just you just know a lot of moves that you've memorized. That's not chess. That is not chess. Chess is the ability to create. Come on, saying it. Oh, for some reason, I got rid of the question mark. Now it knows that I'm a 2300. But I guess my provisional games are over. But I just want to play 20 games because you can't play in tournaments until you get like your 20 up. I'll play in a couple tournaments or something. I'll see if I don't want to make like a 4-hour video. I just want to prove to this kid that like a year to get to 1700 is trash. And you shouldn't be making videos about stuff like that. What you should be making videos about is getting to 2500. But that's when you hit Grandmaster's level, you know? That's what you want to be proud of. Not like, hey, I went from 400 points to 17 in a year. Again, this move is going to make no sense to you. But it does have a purpose. I want this open file. That's the only reason why I'm playing that. I'm assuming not here. I mean, I don't know what you can play, but I saw that. He's that. Okay. He's a thinker. I would just say take the pawn. Takes. What are you gonna take with? Yeah, I'm just take that one. That's a free pawn. Now, I'm assuming the reason why he's gonna play this is because he thinks once he gets the pawn there, he can just check me and maybe get like a cheapo checkmate. But if you look, remember why I played that weird move before? That move where I just like sacked the pawn and was like, oh, it's not gonna make sense. Well, here's where it starts to make sense. His queen has to go here. All I needed to do is get that rook over there, and then I pin the queen. So that's what we're gonna do. Thanks. Always look for open files to get the king. That's one of the biggest things in chess. Don't sit there and try to like outmaneuver the guy and all this other crazy stuff. Just always look for routes to the king. Now I have queen check, and stuff's gonna get really nasty for him. I do have to protect this pawn because I don't want to be checkmated. So. And even if he pushes pawn, he has no real time to hurt me. So I'm not worried about that. I'll just take his pawn. If he checks, I got Luft. That's what we like to say. It means air in German. And we do have to keep a little bit of eye over here, so let's just come back. Now that rook is lined up on that pawn. See what I'm talking about? He wants a rematch. Yeah, I'll rematch it. He played okay. I mean, not too well, but he did play okay. This is another thing. This is one of my little tricks right here. Like I said, I play highly unorthodox, so a lot of my moves probably won't make sense to you. But again, I'm always looking for open routes to the king. I don't really care about anything else. Just get to the king. That's the gist of chess. You can sit around and make all these dumb forks and do all this other stuff, but you're always looking to kill the king.
Underground left here.
I'm gonna ignore his threat. I don't care about these pawns. I want angles. That's gonna be weak.
On the ground left the enemy.
White is fully developed, and black is sleeping. Good game. And again, this is my main defense right here. I call it the. I personally call it the Rhino defense, but in the books it's called the Brooklyn. And essentially what you're doing is you're trying to get white to overextend his pawns. And what I like to do is I try to force a French defense, but then I go into a Sicilian. And main thing being is that, see how if you play a French, you play e6 instantly and then you lock in, they call it the bad bishop. What I like to do is keep that bishop free. Because that bishop, this bishop right here, wants to kill this knight. That's all it wants to do. It wants to get rid of that shit. And also what I'm doing is I'm taking you out of the mindset of playing a French defense. So for this, I'll just drop back. Because I've already provoked him into making a bad move. And I go for kings. I go for king attacks. We don't want that bishop coming. Yeah, let's block it. Okay. I'm not gonna play him anymore. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. So I'm just gonna say move on it. See, when you play unorthodox, it crushes everyone. It just takes them out of their game plan. Like they literally don't know what to do. So the other thing that I like to recommend is try not to castle if you don't have to. Like, always try to look for moves where you can extend castling, because a lot of people have this weird like conflict in their brain where it's like you're supposed to play e4, knight here, get your bishop, and then castle. So a lot of people have that locked in their brain, even from when they first started playing chess. They're like, oh, you have to castle. No, you don't have to castle. You don't have to castle. Remember, all the pieces are on the board, and yeah, castling is an option. I like to use the concept of not castling as another mind factor to break people's mind, which is the reason why I'm playing under broken mind. Alright. Now I could play h6 just to lock the pawn in place and then go for the g6 pawn. But I don't want this activity over here. I don't want him to like, because obviously I just don't want activity over here. So we're gonna play pawn here to try and lock that guy down. And also let's see if we can fish him into playing b. No? I thought he would play b5. Okay. So what's weak here? C pawn is pen, which means he's gonna have that, but then we just take, but then I'm gonna have like this, and if you look, I'm gonna fix my pawns again because I can always just push. What? Let's attack. And you caught that move. Okay. Let's step aside real quick. I really want this diagonal open so I can get up in there. Let's see if we can use the bishop as bait. Yeah, he's not falling for it, huh? Now that he sees that now he's starting to see that I'm actually a little bit better than what I said I was. He's like, hey, wait a minute, man, I'm playing against a real player. Let's break over and try and trap that queen. That would be a discovery. Sees that. This is gonna get taken, so let's get rid of this pawn. And if you're paying attention astutely, you're gonna see something here that's kind of hard to see, but this is one of the reasons. Once you play like this style, you'll start seeing ways to attack the king and to get to him. And a lot of people, they would never think of this move. They would think, oh, well, you know, your whole gist was to like go up to here. Now you can see just the pawn is hanging. Queen can take this pawn now. But I don't want to open this diagonal for him to come and start checking me and shit and all that. What I want to do is I want to take him out of his game plan one more time. And I want that queen up there. Because once I get the queen up there, it's pretty much toast. This rook comes over here and it's mate. So let's see if he sees this one. And if he does, you know, we can always get that rook into a, you know, it's got the pawn there, so we can check the king. We won't lose the rook. I like it's like a temporary sacrifice, shall we say. Yeah, that's a humdinger right there. That's a humdinger. He sees to block the foul, so we don't want to lose the rook. So let's get that guy out of there. And let's just trade off. And now we have routes into the king. That's all we wanted. That's a horrible move. I would say rook to C, just to stop the rook from coming up in there. I'm looking to infiltrate. This pawn is hanging. So that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. So he did play the correct move. Unfortunately, I got one more humdinger for him. If he would have taken time to like think about that move, he would have been like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't have taken it." So king here, good game. All right, so I believe our goal for this video was 2,500. We're at 2424. We're getting closer. I'm gonna try playing a little bit faster, just so, like I said, I don't want this video to be like 10 hours long. Now we can challenge the bishop on the diagonal. And he doesn't really have, I would say black is equal here. If you check on computer, it'll probably say otherwise, but I feel very confident that I'm equal. And I'm just gonna castle. This is one of the only times that I castle whenever I play this opening, because it's just that. When I play Brooklyn Defense and people trade the pawn, I don't like trying to contest the center and all that stuff. I like doing it like 10 moves later down the road. I want to get all my pieces to where I feel they should be, and then I just look at how white responds. Then I challenge the center. And then I try to liquidate, because I like to go into in-games in this type of opening. Yeah, definitely get rid of his bishop. And here's another thing I like to do is whenever you see a queen and bishop on that diagonal, he wants to go here. So what I do is I just I try to play against what he wants to do. I know I'm fully developed. The reason why I usually put a bishop and a queen on a battery like that is so you can come here and try and force that bishop trade. And if the bishop moves, then you take the rook. So I always move the rook so there's no threats there. And here we just solidify our king position. We don't really have to worry about that. I kind of want to open that diagonal and just liquidate even further, so that's what I'm going to do. I want as many pieces off the board as possible. Now you can say that I'm playing for a draw, but I'm not. I'm actually playing for a win here. So I'm trying to out-trick him. Make some loops for your king, and again we got a side attack on the king coming up. Let's start using our pawns, make some weaknesses. And again, we have threats against the king. What we want. Always look for threats on the king. That's how you win a game of chess. You don't win a game of chess just by moving faster than the guy and trying to beat him on time or some stuff. You want to break his mind. You want to break everything that this kid ever thought he knew about chess. So all stereotypes go out the window. Forgetting about this. Well, pawn takes, obviously. Queen takes, check. And it gets even worse now. Because we just won 2 pawns. You can't take. Or take the queen. Game. $2,400. 2441, which means I need to play some higher level people. This is what sucks. Once you start getting high level, it's like you gotta play people that are like 25, 26 to get more points. Now I'm playing people that are below me. This is no fun. This is a waiting move to see what he's gonna play. And here comes the unorthodox. Remember that. I like them open files. Now that the knight is not there, he can't contest the square. He's just kind of sitting over there like, what the hell am I doing? Centralized knight on the flank. My knight has threats. This knight has nothing. I mean, I guess he could play queen. No, he can't. He can't play queen. I forgot my knight is still on it. Probably turn on the music so people can hear my commentary. Okay, in this position, what he's doing is he's moved his knights to the king side of the board, and if you look at it, I guess it could look kind of scary to like new players and stuff like that. You're like, oh, you know, he's gonna come, this bishop has really nowhere to go. He's just moving the knight. Now this knight is trapped. This knight is pretty much trapped. Like the only option it has is to go back to h6, and it's going to just be how to play. So we're just going to avoid that trade. And we're going to challenge. Again, we want to put this knight out of play if we can. Okay, you could have took the pawn if you wanted to. Whatever. I guess he doesn't want to do that. He wants to bring the knight back. No, he doesn't want to bring the knight back. I want this diagonal, so we're gonna come back. Yeah, this diagonal is gonna be death for black. I can get that guy to work. That bishop moving. We have multiple threats. We have a pawn threat, and we have a check threat. Check threat doesn't really do a whole lot. Solidify, so I want to free up the bishop. That's in case we have to move her. And also, again, I want that diagonal. And I wouldn't recommend... Wait a minute. Oh wait, there's a trap here. There is a trap. Do you see it? Do you see the trap? So we call it a deflection in chess. But like I said, once I get that bishop there, that rook is going to be one mean piece. And it's pretty much, I would say the black has lost here. Yeah, I would call it. I would just say black has lost. There's not really anything you can do now. I can make this really fun by just going like this. And if I was black, I would resign. But he wants to play on. He thinks he's going to do something magical with his rook. And he's down by a minute and 20 seconds. Game is lost, dude. I'll just come up to the 7th rank. I will now do everything that every Grandmaster has ever told you. And just destroy black's pawns. Like, there's nothing that black can do here. Nothing. Game is over. All right. I don't really care about that pawn. And this solidifies our ability to get the queen. Now you can try, his only hope is to push that pawn up the guy who gets a queen, but we get a queen a little bit quicker than he does. Yeah, I guess he could sack if he wanted to. I mean, yeah, he does get the queen. Unfortunately, he's a day late and a buck short. because we can do a roller mate on it. See? Now, if you want, there's two ways to go about winning this game. We can do the rook mate, or we can just like just do another roller mate. But let's do the rook mate, just for funsies. Alright, he doesn't want to do it. Alright. So we got 15 points from that guy, 24-56. Again, unorthodox opening. Well, let's go unorthodox again. I want to break that up as much as possible. I want this diagonal against the rook. I'm assuming knight c3. Now, she's gonna give me the punch. So my knight's in a really weird position that you don't normally see. Doobie doobie doo. Now he wants to trade the queen on. I guess he can force it. He can force it. He can force that move. So I still want that diagonal. Queens are off the board. Oh yeah, whenever the queens are off the board, you don't necessarily have to worry about moving your king anymore. You can actually, whenever the queens come off the board, I tend to think of the king as just a mini queen, because then you can play the king just like a queen. You know, that's just can't go as far. So always try to get that king moving to the center, up the board as far as possible, because that king is literally a queen in sheep's clothing, I guess is the common word of what they like to say. Bishops are off the board, and now we have basically an artificial endgame. I want my king as close to... I want to get my king as close to his king as possible. So... that's part of my strategy right there. Is always play with your king like a queen. Now I have two center pawns, which is good. You always want them center pawns if you can, especially in endgames. Personally, I like wing pawns because you do have that queen threading ability. But I like to crush people with the center pawns. Now we just liquidate. I guess if you're counting, like, if you go by like old school ways, you'd be like, you start counting pawns, you'd be like, oh well, I guess I'm down a pawn, but I'm not. I have better position than white does. He wants to pull his pawns to the center. We don't want that to happen. So let's challenge. He's still trying to pull that damn pawn over. Alright, yeah, we gotta... Wait, do we? Do we? No, let's duck. I'm gonna duck that trade. Advance. Forward ho! So we just need to get the rook up in there to break this up. Once we can break up them center something, we can get that pawn move and we should be able to win this game. Okay, it's got a nice little check there. Check. I didn't see that move. I did not see that move. That's a good move. Yikes. XXX, that's a beautiful move. I did not see that move. That's a beautiful check. No, I'm in a bad position here. I would say I'm bad here. I gotta get some pieces moving. Hopefully create a threat of fork. This might just work. Damn, that was a good move. I didn't expect him to see that fork. Let's take this pawn. Actually, does that work? Where's the makeup? No, let's come back. Because I already blundered the damn pawn, so I gotta play like all precariously now. Get him out of there. Yeah, we gotta come back. And that should be good. All right. See? Play hard. Play smart, not hard. There, I'll play him again. This guy was actually pretty good. He gave me a challenge right there. This is probably the best player I've played so far. How do you say that? So this is your kid defense, or actually, I would say this is a Grunfeld. And again, I don't like playing standard openings, so I always just go against whatever your opening theory shit is that you read in books. I just don't like theory. I like to play with my brain. I like to play by memorization. He's gonna play that bishop. We gotta block that diagonal. That's pretty much just it. Might should be okay with the opener here. Yikes! That's I would not do that if I were you. Do you see the trick there? Do you see the trick? There is a trick there. I figured I was just like, I gotta light my cigarette real quick. But the reason why you shouldn't have took that is because my knight is on g5. He just gave up his bishop, which if you ever learn in books, you never give up that bishop for any reason. Unless you're playing like a Sicilian dragon or some shit like that. No, even still, you never give up the bishop. Once you push this pawn and use your bishop as a guard, you try to preserve that thing until the end of times. You never just give it up even for a stupid fork. So I'm gonna pull him off, and he has no activity. Look at it again. Look at all Black's pieces. They're not doing anything. He's just trying to he's just going for cheapos. Now I have attack, and this attack is going to come very swift. That's going to just destroy this kid. If anything, I think he should probably move his queen back and use it as a bishop. You got to come back and protect that king, baby. You're about to get smoked. And he's trying funny stuff. So there is an en passant there. But even better than that, there is just the bishop there, and it just takes the knight, or the rook. And now that I have a passed pawn, it's even better. So yeah, let's just play the bishop here. That's probably like 100 times better. I mean, his biggest thing, he could probably pin my bishop with a rook, but that passed pawn is going to be worth that rook. Oh wait, actually, if he does try to move the rook there, I think I do have. Yeah, I have a check here, so I can discover check him. So he loses the rook either way. I get my rook back. Yeah, let's get that. At least get the threat against the queen, and then pull back. Let's renew this threat against here. I don't want his bishop coming at me. I want that pawn there. Because I don't want a bishop over on one of these squares. So goal now is just bishop here, rook here, and then pawn. Pawn, 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 pawn. That should be a win. Everything is pointing at the king. None of his pieces are doing anything. Let's see, what's a good move here? What's a good move? What's a really good banging move here? Queen c2. What about? Oh wait, queen d3. Needy queen d3, and then queen takes pawn. Check. Yeah, attack the king. Always attack the king. Don't worry about this guy. He's already served his purpose. Best thing is my knight hasn't moved since like what, his second move. This guy's been moving shit around like crazy. And he sees that, so let's renew the threat. Renew the threat. My king is totally safe. This king is, it's worried. It's worried about a lot of stuff. Can't take it because of the pin with the bishop. That's the reason why I play f4. And it just gets worse now. He's not paying attention to what's going on the board. He's just so worried about that knight being there. So I would say, good game. I would say that I'm pretty sure this is checkmate. Let's get rid of the rook. And let's see, what can we make him do? Is there anything that we can make him do that's really going to be janky? Let's see here. Try and build a cage for him. I mean, I can even take and then play him two bishops. But I'll just do this. Queen check. I didn't really do all that. Queen check. What about queen bishop? I think that'll work better. And we do have a sack there. So I would say bishop here, sack, queen. Or let's just do this. Now we have this renewed threat here, so the queen's threatened. Queen check, back, and then bishop. Oh, that's even worse, dude. Don't do that. It's a mater. Jack, queen. Queen, check, queen. Let's just do a discovery. And then that should be mate here. Alright, neat. Got it. So now we're starting to get up into the higher ups. Hopefully we can find somebody who'll play us that's high level. Usually IMs and GMs, they won't play you unless you have like your title next to your name. I don't like putting the title next to my name. I like to play, like I said, I like to play under various saves. To just fuck around with people from time to time. And now we got a 2500. That's what we're looking for. 2481. This guy should give me the 2500. Usually when I play really quick against 2500s, you can usually jank them into like some kind of like mistake or something. Now it looks like my D pawn is hanging, but it's not. So he fixes my pawns for me, which is good. And he takes. You don't want to take that pawn, dude. Your rook. Your rook is precarious over here. And we have this pawn now. And your queen is on the bed. Yeah, this guy's gonna die right here. So I guess the point of this video is always play unorthodox, and the more progressively you get better at it, the easier it gets, and you'll just bump people's brains because they just don't know how to play. So that should be 2500. Let's go and check here. So 2501. All right, we accomplished what we said we were going to do, and it took us 20 games to do it. And again, I oblige all people to check my game with a computer to make sure I wasn't cheating or whatever. And I'm going to stop this video as of there. Oh yeah, Ling Deeren is playing against he's playing Napamiachi. I'm pretty sure Nepo's going to win. I don't see Ding winning anything. I don't see Ding winning. But yeah, there you go. Just to prove a point and stuff. Goodbye, Rey Chess or Hey Chess or whatever. Study my games, kid. You'll get better.